Motivated every day. Happy terrific Tuesday, champion. I want to share something personal with you. I used to think fatigue was just the price of ambition. That the bone-tired feeling I carried into every Tuesday, the kind that a full night's sleep didn't touch, was what commitment was supposed to really feel like. I told myself that the people who had the energy around me were the people who weren't working hard enough. I wore the exhaustion as if it was a badge, family, and I watched it quietly cost me everything it touches. My patience, my creativity, my presence with the people I love the most, my capacity to show up fully for the work I claim to care so much about. It took me longer than I want to admit to understand actually that I wasn't tired because I was working hard. I was tired because my cellular energy system was running on empty. So this Tuesday, I want to talk about the energy system that nobody in the hustle space ever addresses because it's too far beneath the surface to be visible and easy to spot, champs. Too slow to respond for anyone looking for an instant fix, and too fundamental for anyone who hasn't done the inner work to take seriously. You see, your fatigue is not a motivation problem. It is a mitochondrial problem, champion. Your mitochondria are the energy generating organelles inside every cell of your body, and they convert the nutrients you consume and the oxygen that you breathe into ATP, adenosine triphosphate. That's the actual fuel currency that powers every cellular function, every cognitive process, every muscular contraction, every immune system response, every emotional regulation mechanism in your biology. And when your mitochondrial function declines, champions, from chronic stress or poor sleep or oxidative damage, nutritional deficiencies, well, your ATP production will drop. And when your ATP drops, everything drops. The motivation, the focus, the physical energy, the emotional resilience, and every supplement that you take on top of depleted mitochondria will simply produce diminished returns because the system that converts the nutrients into cellular energy is compromised at its root. So, the mindset technique for today, this terrific Tuesday, an honest energy audit, champions. Not how busy you were, how energized you actually felt at each part of the day. Morning, midday, afternoon, evening. I want you to write the honest numbers because most high achievers, they discover that their energy is front loaded on caffeine and then it crashes by about 2 p.m. or so, producing a second half of the day that is basically reactive management rather than creative or strategic outputs. And this audit reveals that pattern. The pattern reveals what the intervention needs to be. Shilajit, which is a naturally occurring mineral resin that comes out of rocks in the Himalayas, the Altai, the Caucasus, and other high-altitude mountain ranges over thousands of years as a result of geological compression of organic matter. And it has been used in Ayurvedic medicine for over 3,000 years as the most revered longevity substance in its tradition. It's called the destroyer of weakness. Over 84 minerals, and they're pure ionic form. Folic acid is its primary compound. There's bioavailability of nutrients and other supplements that are consumed alongside with it so that you can increase the benefits. Well, ATP production, it significantly will produce that. Significantly help you to have enhanced iron absorption and hemoglobin levels. Significant reductions in the chronic fatigue syndromes. It protects you with antioxidants for your mitochondrial membranes, protecting them from oxidative damage, champions. It's the foundational cellular investment. In fact, the compound that makes everything else work better by improving the system that converts all of your inputs into cellular energy champions. So you can ask your doctor, your physician, for a comprehensive energy panel, including ferritin, iron studies, B12, folate, vitamin D, thyroid panel, including free T3, T4, and testosterone levels, because these are the biological markers of cellular energy production capacity. So your physician will track them before, then at 60 days, and at 90 days. That's how you know it's working, champions. Not from how you just feel, but also from what the data shows. So stop calling it burnout like it happened to you. You make choices, champions, every day for years that depleted this system that you have. And the good news, though, is that you can make it different today. Different choices today. But be most truthful, honest about the role your own decisions played in where you are right now. That honesty is the beginning of the solution. The confessional truth, champions, is this. I wish someone had told me about mitochondrial health before I spent years working against my own biology. Because the work does not have to deplete you, champion. It can build you. And when you invest in cellular foundation that makes sustained high output work biologically possible, then you are really in the longevity game and you will experience compounding success. This is how you live the premium lifestyle. Alignment is the key. Motivation is the motion. The premium lifestyle is the result. Stay motivated every day. Thus